Last time on Chasing Rainbows.
But it's over between Chris and me.
Does he know that?
And it's a big, fat, white elephant!
Look, it's gonna get a bit sticky if we can't sell this stuff before January 1st.
It's called Pass the Sugar Daddy. It's a twist on Sugar Daddy. Is he coming?
His Royal Majesty, the Prince of Wales.
Highness. Highness.
Prince of Wales. Highness.
Among our ancient mountains and from our lovely vales, oh, let the prairie echo. God bless the Prince of Wales. With heart and voice awaken those minstrel strains of yore, till Britain's name and glory resound from shore to shore. Among our ancient mountains and from our lovely vales, oh, let the prairie echo. God bless the Prince of Wales.
Sorry.
The Orphans of the Storm Choral Society thanks you. It's my privilege to inform Your Royal Highness that this is the inaugural public demonstration of my amplified loudspeaker musical system, developed as a corollary to my pioneering work in radiotelegraphy. Developed, I may hasten to add, in the face of absolutely pristine indifference from my own country, the Dominion of Canada, loyal outpost of the British Empire. Developed without one jot of...
Play now. Go.
Jake, white?
What?
Well, man's a prince. Maybe you ought to play white.
Play black.
While I, a British subject, labor on in my Italianate shadow, unsullied by governmental...
Place your bets. All bets down, all bets down. Mon chance, and around we go. Hey! 23 red.
Great speech, Reg. Told you we could do it.
Blow blue, folks. Royal Majesty, you gotta catch our breath.
Ladies here just to run it a little bit. Big time, guys.
Enjoying yourself, sir?
Very much. Fascinating music. I heard something similar at the front once. Some American Negro boys.
The Bugle Blues. That's where I ran into William, over there, in the cooler. No, God's truth, sir. So I had to knock some sense into one of my officers with a couple of stiff hooks, and apparently they like to lock you away for that sort of thing.
Stiff hooks that missed by a good 1.5 feet, sir.
Do you dwell on it much? The war?
No, sir.
I try not to.
I think about it all the time. I travel the Commonwealth going to hospitals, veterans' homes, dedicating memorials to a savaged and scarred generation. Men our age without limbs, without sight, without hope. It's heartbreaking.
Jake has written some poetry about the war. It's very moving.
Excuse me.
Really? I'd very much like to read it someday.
So would I.
Oh, well, we have a rule here. No spitting or poetry on the premises. Would you care for some more champagne, sir? Perhaps you'd like to try your luck.
My Eminence Grise is fingering his watch. Time for a quick bash at roulette, Farley. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
You've read my mind, sir, as always.
And round and round she goes. Where she stops, we'll soon find out. 22 black, even.
Oh, well. I believe I'm a winner.
That you are, sir. That you are.
You must bring me luck, Miss Ashley.
All right, place your bets, Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen. This could be your lucky night.
Black again.
Never bet against the prince.
Sure. All bets down? Here we go. Black. High.
Read him and weep.
You won again, sir.
The man's got the royal touch. I love it. In fact,
Black once more?
Black it is. Work that P, deal that wheel, Jaco.
All bets down? No one for red? All right. Here we go.
Red this time.
All bets down? we go.
Come on, baby.
19 red.
Jake, we've got almost $8,000 here. Is the prince winning?
The prince is winning.
Secrets?
He invited her to the Governor General's ball in Ottawa.
Who, Jake?
The prince don't.
I thought he preferred married women.
Well, I was almost married once. What should I say?
I think the phrase you're searching for is, yes, thank you, Your Royal Highness.
Cash me in, Jaco. Gotta go check in on my children.
What are you talking about? It's early. Keep playing.
500. I'm a changed man, buddy. Finally started using the pimple God gave me. Learned to quit when I'm ahead. 1,000.
They're all winning, Benny. No one's losing. There must be 7,000, 8,000 ahead up there. I can't pay that.
All the more reason to be first in line. 1,250 slugs. Make it 1,200 even.
1,200. Is everyone up that much? What the hell am I gonna do?
Well, my problem, is it? This is your place now, not mine. Name out front makes that perfectly clear.
All right, I'll rename it. Jake and Benny's. That's got to be worth at least 1,200 to you.
For my name and a lousy eye?
1,000. Pay him.
With a smile. Come on, Jaco, don't fret your guts over this. Just keep them happy out there and keep them playing. Nobody beats the wheel for long. Alone. Till tomorrow on. Told you, I'm Prince of the Gap.
He's right. Just gotta keep him playing.
A word, if you please, Lieutenant. The prince is about to leave.
What? Come on, it's early. Stay a while.
Thank you, but we'll just slip out quietly. Now, Lieutenant, the prince abhors the idea of you doling out great wads of cash to him and his immediate retinue. You understand it would be unseemly in the extreme.
I understand. No, absolutely. In the extreme. It's just for fun anyway. Thrill of the game, playing fields of Eton.
Quite. What I suggest, subject to your approval, is that we and the prince's party simply retain our chips overnight. And I'll drop round in the forenoon to settle up privately. In that way, we avoid awkwardness all round.
The forenoon, that would be tomorrow morning.
About 11? My apologies, by the way, for my excessive diligence earlier. You really have a topping little club here. I quite enjoyed myself.
Thanks so much, Lieutenant. Best time I've had on the entire tour, hands down.
Well, it's still early, sir.
Just what I needed. Captain. You can't know how delighted I am to see you again. Truly. Both of you. Whole and healthy and full of life. We are the lucky ones. In your case, richly deserved. Don't ever forget that. God bless. Lieutenant, please thank your hostesses for me. They're charming.
They're seeing me home. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
11-ish.
Do you suppose he has a real thing for Paula? What if he makes a pass at her? What's she supposed to do? Or maybe he has an A take care of the preliminaries, and then if she says yes, the princess slips in.
Sally. Curse. Can you help me out?
Oh, with your poetry? How could you tell her something like that? Have you got no scruples at all?
Maybe I do write poetry, okay? Maybe I got hidden depths. Can you help me out or not?
What's the damage?
8, maybe 9.
1,000?
10 would get me off the hook for sure. Yes, that's pretty funny, all right.
I'm broke, Jake. You're not up to date on my financial climate.
Don't give me 6 smooth excuses. You're a banker. You could do it if you wanted to.
No, I can't. The bank is nothing but a...
The hell you can't! Hey, what is this anyway? You're the one who's always going on about how you want to be my friend. Let's go for a beer. Let's go boxing. Let's unburden our la-di-da souls to one another. It makes me puke. Well, all right. Here's your chance. For 10,000, I'm your friend. I'm a buddy for life. It's a bargain at the price. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
I can't.
Hey, you know, they did the trick. Those poems. Yeah, I just whispered a couple in her ear. She was a pushover.
$780.
I hate this stuff.
It's good, no? 700, it's a lot.
Well, it's good enough until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
It is 10 o'clock. Get up, please. Jake? Bonjour. Oh, Gabby. Oh, where is everyone? Never mind, you're the one I want to see. I am desperate, Gabby. I went to Madame de Pompadour's. I pleaded with her. I prostrated myself. I've only been going there since I was 12. My mother has only given her thousands of dollars worth of business, and she says she can't possibly help me today. I've only got a date with the Prince of Wales after all. I mean, it's not as if it's anything special. So, I've been telephoning and racing around like a mad woman since 8 o'clock this morning, and no one is available to make a dress for me today. I said, what would you have me do? Go in my wedding dress? You might get the wrong idea, don't you think? But these haute couturiers have absolutely no sense of humor, whatever. But then, I thought of you. It might seem a little far-fetched, but I know you can do it, Gabby. You did a wonderful job on Jake's shirt and on the girls' dresses for the club. I've got the material right here. You might have to pick up some lace or beading or something, but I don't want to tart it up. No offense. I want something simple. Stunning, but simple. machine in the car. It's a Singer Deluxe, electrical, never been touched. I'll give it to you. To keep. Please, Gabby. We've got till 4 o'clock this afternoon. Oh, please. You don't want me to let down the country, do you?
But I'm not wanting to go to the country.
What? No. Did I go too fast for you?
Non, je comprends. You are very worrying. Because you are loving Jake aussi. And you are wanting that I to go away in the country. And you give me a Singer Electric Deluxe if I go before 4 o'clock.
Let's start again from the beginning, okay?
What time is it?
Nuts in the nutcracker time, pal. Take a look at this.
Prohibition passes. Well, isn't this what we've been waiting for?
Read the fine print. The law takes effect January 16th. January 16th. 3 months from now. Till then, it's chin-chin, bottoms up, business as usual. No shortage, no demand, no rise in prices. Nobody's gonna give us $2 a gallon for our stuff now. Next March, maybe. Not now. We're gonna be lucky to get what we paid for it.
But January 16th? What about our note? $250,000 plus interest due January the 1st.
Bong, bong. Look who just woke up. Welcome to the war, pal. We're losing.
We have to sell this stuff before January the 1st, Benny. If we can't let this note come due, we'll end up in court.
That note comes due, we'll end up in a river. Permanently. Hey, whoa. These guys ain't gonna come after their money with a subpoena, you know. Their idea of written notice is a baseball bat with Louisville Slugger written on it.
Well, it seems to me that we have one possibility.
Yeah, 310. Out of town.
No, we accept the best offer that we've got. Quickly.
Hey.
Hey! Close your eyes. Being dumb.
What's going on?
We're making Paula a dress for the Governor General's ball tonight.
All right. Silly of me to ask.
Out, peeing Tom. We've only got a few hours.
Healthy interest in haute couture.
Gabby. Oh, that's beautiful. I wear that.
No, yeah, c'est trop cool.
Are you in trouble?
Nothing a cold shower wouldn't fix.
I meant about money. Looked like you were losing pretty heavily last night.
It's no problem. Nice dress.
So, Blaine, how's your love life? Mine's incredible. I'd tell you about it, but I hate to see a grown man turn green with envy.
250,000 gallons, $1.30 a gallon.
Why the sudden change of heart? You didn't seem so keen to do business with me a few weeks ago.
Maybe we got a new shipment coming. Maybe we're going to the south of France. Maybe it's no concern of yours.
You heard my offer. 120 per for 50,000 gallons.
Forget 50,000 gallons. This is for the whole caboose, all or nothing. 250,000 gallons, $1.30 a gallon. Yes or no?
That's $320.
That's $325,000 cash in a bag on the table this morning. Yes or no?
I'll think about it. So, Blaine, who's keeping Paul Ashley warm these days?
We're wasting our time, Benny. He's out of his depth. We should be talking to his father.
You don't have to talk to anybody else. I'll take the whole 250. At my price. 120 per.
Let's go next door.
300,000. Cash.
325.
300.
When?
An hour.
Wait, please, madam. Miss Ashley.
Oh, I don't live here. I just... Everyone's busy right now, so It's very difficult to explain, actually.
No doubt. I have an appointment with Mr. Kincaid. If he's up.
He's up.
Oh, Mr. Farley, could you please send the car for me here this afternoon rather than at my home?
As you wish.
Thank you, Miss Ashley. I let her clean up around the place, do odd jobs. Pretty money.
Scene of the crime. Firstly, His Royal Highness has asked me to thank you once again, most warmly, for your hospitality. And further to inform you that he will not be accepting his personal winnings from last evening. He asked me to return them to you. That comes to $1,048 worth, precisely. The Prince suggested that if you wish to donate some portion of it to a suitable charity, he favors the Blind Soldiers Fund.
I'll take care of it.
As to the remainder, I shall be pleased to accept payment in the amount of $7,394. I shall oversee disbursement to the appropriate recipients, of course. No offense will be taken if you wish to check my addition.
No. No, I'm sure your addition is just, tickety-boo.
7,394, yes.
Well, kind of got my tit in a tight crack here, eh? One spin. Double or quits. Okay. Okay. I guess what I'm looking for here, Mr. Farley, is a little British compromise. Maybe you and your friends be willing to settle for something less than the 7,000 and could all chalk it up to experience.
And the sum you had in mind?
Well, say $780.
Very amusing. Needless to say, I decline and once again request payment, forthwith and in full.
Nope.
I beg your pardon?
N-O. Nope. 780's what I got. 780's what I'll give you. Over and out. There ain't a hell of a lot you can do about it.
You're sorely mistaken, sir. I can take recourse, and I will.
Now, look, let's cut all that pip-pip, sorely mistaken recourse garbage. Let's get the real fish on the table. Roulette is not exactly legal in this city. It's by special arrangement. So the Prince of Wales was breaking Canadian law by gambling in here last night. You all were. Now, I say you're not going to drag me into court over this. See, I get this feeling that it's not the kind of attention you're looking for on this tour.
Shame on you, Lieutenant.
Well, what do you expect when you're dealing with a bunch of ignorant colonials?
What I expect is my money. I'm accompanying the Prince and Miss Ashley to Ottawa in a few hours. I shall return on Monday, at which time I shall expect to receive from you 7,394 Canadian dollars in cash. Failing that, I shall have a discreet word with a certain official in your Department of Justice, a certain top official. And this place of yours will be closed up so quickly and so tightly and so permanently that it will make your head, if you have one, swim. I won't mention any of this to the Prince. He admires her so much, I'm loath to disillusion him.
You know, if this works, after we pay off the note, interest and everything, we still come out 40,000 to the good. You got it? Irv! How are you? Benny Rose, Chicago. You remember me? We met a couple of times back when I first hit town. So far, the town's winning.
Don't call me Irv. You're Chunky Blaine's boy.
How do you do, sir?
My condolences about your father. He was the only one of that crowd worth a damn.
Condolences?
I thought he died.
No, he didn't die. His partner died. Albert Baumgarten.
Oh, yes. Yeah, well, good. I'm glad to hear that he's not dead. Unless he died last night. Would you like to check the newspaper? Make sure that he's not dead? It would be front page news. I said, would you like to read the newspaper? Go ahead, read it. What's the matter with you? You don't care for your father?
I've read it.
No. You read it.
You punks. You think that because I'm a Jew and a junkman that I can't read? You think that because I am a Jew and a junkman that I'm a schmuck? A sucker? A complete fool? You think you two putzes can walk in here in broad daylight and steal my money? What is this for you? A college prank? Stroll down from his house on the hill and cheat the stupid Jew? Cheat the junkman? You think I'm a schlemiel, huh? An ignoramus, huh? Well, do you?
No, sir. We very definitely do not take you for a fool.
No, absolutely not. I haven't read this paper. I'm as surprised as the next guy.
We took your son for a fool. At least I know how to satisfy.
Shut up. If you didn't spend all night chasing whores, you would know what was going on in this world.
Who the hell are you to be criticizing anybody's taste in whores?
Don't talk to me like that. Show some respect like your brother.
My brother
is dead.
And buried in the mud. And good goddamn riddance.
Did you know my other son, Alan?
Slightly. At McGill. I saw him a few times in France. We played cricket once, behind the lines with his company.
Cricket? I did not know he could play cricket. Was he a good player?
Not terribly. Well, goodbye, sir.
So, are you going to show me your merchandise? I hear you have a very unusual warehouse.
Coupe sur la table, parce que on the table. Come on the table. I'm a host, it's not a seat.
Ah, Mr. Jake. Long time no see. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
Never bet a buck on nothing.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah, and it's good stuff, if you'd like a taste.
I was talking about the building.
Yeah, it's Romanesque.
What are those?
Electrical toasters. It's a long story.
300,000, that was the figure?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, we could talk about it in light of the new information. I mean, maybe 290 would be more, 290, 280. I mean, 300 isn't carved in stone, more like scribbled in mush. 275. I can't go a penny lower than 275, Mr. Eckelberg. I mean, $1.10 a gallon. Tell you the God's honest truth, that's what we paid.
You paid $1 for it.
Including expenses. I mean, expenses and everything included, $1.10.
$2.75 for $1.
We'll take it.
For $1, including the building.
Are you joking? No, it's not for sale. No, it's not mine to sell.
Well, it's your father's to sell, isn't it?
Well, he and Baumgarten owned it equally, but it's out of the question.
Talk to him. Maybe he could help you out of your difficulty.
What difficulties?
Now you're starting to talk like him.
No, I won't speak to him. He doesn't even know about, well, any of this.
I'll speak to him.
No, you won't.
Kid, this is no time for false modesty. Now, don't worry, I'm a great conversationalist.
No one is going to speak to my father.
You said 4 o'clock, Mr. Farley. It's only 3.
Our train leaves Windsor Station at 4, Miss Ashley. Sharp. One simply does not keep His Royal Highness waiting.
Fine. Do you think he'll notice if I go like this? Please, excuse me. It's hopeless.
Miss Ashley, please.
Hey, look.
It's 5 minutes to 4.
This is intolerable. Hi. I was told that Miss Ashley is here.
Be my guest.
Paula?
Wait!
Miss Ashley, I am leaving. Now. In 10 seconds, you will hear the door closing and the chance of a lifetime vanishing.
He's gonna go. He's gonna do it. He's gonna go away. I know it. Oh! Stop! She's ready. Thank you for waiting.
Very nice. Now, may we leave immediately?
Like this?
Miss Ashley, you can change to your heart's content on the train. But please.
Don't worry. You look beautiful.
Have all the luck.
Yes. Don't let him try anything, okay?
Really?
Oh, yeah. Let him. Oh.
Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome.
Hey, aren't you two going to wish me a good time?
Yeah, have a good time.
Until Monday.
Eat your hearts out.
I have an idea.
Had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found that somebody could make me be true, could make me be blue, and and even be glad just to.
What do you suppose they're doing right now?
Who knows? Who cares?
You do.
Might never be me. Might never be fun.
Can I ask you something?
No.
Well, I'm going to ask you something. There's something I'd like to know.
I can't remember.
I haven't asked you anything yet.
No, I know what you're gonna ask
How can you possibly know what I'm going to ask you?
You are going to ask me if I slept with her.
No, I'm not. That is not what I was going to ask you at all. I was going to ask you something completely different.
All right. What do you want to ask me?
What do you mean you can't remember?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? You slept with her?
No.
What is that supposed to be? Enlisted man's humor or something?
All right. You want to know?
Yeah.
It was the night of that big homecoming splash, right? And I saw her there at the Windsor. Nice. I could tell she was interested, so I whispered in her ear. At any rate, we hook up later. We had some dives, we had some fun. We go back to my place. We're both pretty well sluiced by then, so I'm a little fuzzy on the details, you understand. But I know one thing. She left with a smile on her face.
What in God's name are you talking about? This was the night that we got engaged. We talked till 3 in the morning. She was with me that night.
Judy Gluck?
That's
Enlisted man's humor.
Right.
Pretty funny. I like it. It's subtle stuff.
So, did you?
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found the somebody who could make me be true.
Would you like to read me your play?
Could make me be blue
No.
and even be glad
Sir.
just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me.
We are little black sheep that have gone astray. Gentlemen, sound tears off on a spree, doomed from hell.
Hey, is this my street? What are all these people doing on my private street?
I think they're gentlemen songs tears off on a spree, doomed from here to eternity. God have mercy on such as we.
Excuse me, sir. I don't mean to intrude. What is the attraction here? I don't mean here. I mean, here.
We're waiting to get into the club.
It's the spot to go. The Prince of Wales was here last night.
Yeah! Hey, we aren't letting these people in.
Where you been? They're packed in there titty to Billy. They're falling out the windows. You know, I think you finally managed to get your hands on that ticket, kid.
Hey, congratulations.
It was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! Sunshine. Well, you're too late. Mortgage is already paid.
Oh, I heard all about it. How does it feel to be a rich Deb's crumpet?
Well, you'll never know. By the way, the end of the line is there, back there. I mean, it is like way back there.
It shouldn't be more than about 3 hours.
Next week on Chasing Rainbows.
I am a rich
Bastard!
So, are you gonna tell her?
Tell her what?
That you didn't write these.
You hate. Read your poetry. How do you do it?
Mirrors.
I knew guys like you at the front. It was an ignorant pip like you got me gassed, nearly got me killed.
You weren't in the war.